The world, if it had its way, would make black men hate black women and black women hate black men. And here's why I believe the world tries to do that repeatedly. I believe that if the black woman is able to take off her mask and her cape, and the black man is able to take off his mask and his cape, we would see, I'm going to say this and I might get in trouble, we will see a big depiction of God. Welcome to the Black Man, Black Health Podcast. I'm your host, Drew Koss. So let's unpack or undo what I just said, because I want you to understand what I'm saying. My wife and I, we were talking, and she mentioned something that was powerful, and she was like, black women, P.S. guys, you guys know by now that Aaliyah usually jumps in somewhere on the podcast. So this is what we do. We're not trying to be perfect. She mentioned that how black women sometimes they've been tired, they've been alienated at times, and like they've been just pushed to work and to do so much, so they don't even have time to be emotional. Now, that is true in a lot of ways. And I said, well, then if black women don't have the ability to do that, they probably won't really have a lot of good, deep connections, because all connections are going to take emotions. And I said, you have to think on the flip side, men are taught not to open up. So men are taught, do not share your emotions. Do not put yourself out there. Don't say you have any feelings. You work, you cover it up, you bury it, and you keep going. Now, we all know that if anybody, man or woman, buries their emotions, it's a lot's going to go wrong. They're going to be not healthy mentally, spiritually, and even physically. What also happens is they miss a lot of data. So your emotions is just really data. It's something that's signaling to you that you have to be, that something's going on. Hey, you're feeling this way because maybe A, B, or C. You're feeling lonely because A, B, or C. You're feeling depressed because A, B, C. Whatever, you need the data, because the data helps you realize something's going on. This is what I'm feeling, and how do I address it? A lot of times we just think, I don't have time to address it, so we leave it for later, and then later turns into a blow up, or later just never happens. Depending on who you are, it just never happens. With all of that being said, why do I believe this happens? Hey, I'm going to be honest. I believe it happened because of slavery. And I believe like I think the enemy's greatest goal is to divide us, to divide men and women, to divide the black man and the black woman. And as long as he can keep dividing us as much as possible, he's going to try to kill us. What do we have to do, Drew, to rectify this? We have to stop like trauma shaming or having badges of honor of trauma. Like, my trauma is bigger than yours. Your trauma is bigger than mine. We have to stop that, or else we're literally going to be just fighting each other, and then literally giving the keys to the enemy, which is to create division. Racism is literally division, right? That's what it is. It's division. The enemy's goal is to divide us. A house that's divided against itself cannot stand. So what do I believe has to happen? Number one, we probably have to stop pointing the finger and just saying, hey, you're wrong, I'm right, you're wrong, and things like that. We have to do that. Hi, baby. Aaliyah is here. With that being said, once we can stop pointing at each other and start realizing, hey, these things have happened to you, or you've adopted these mindsets, or this is a generational thing that has happened. What do we do now about it? If men stay locked up and we don't share emotions, and women feel that they don't have the time to share emotions, we're going to walk around as emotionless human beings, and we're going to keep hurting each other. So number one, we have to stop pointing the finger. Number two, as couples and things like that, yo, this is something that I never would have said back in the day. We gotta get help. If you can't do therapy, maybe get a trusted advisor, but we gotta get help. And the reason why we gotta get help is because sometimes our emotions that have never been processed and never been dealt with will make us be in the boxing ring with each other. When you're like, no, we don't need to be in the boxing ring. We're on the same team. This is not Michael Jordan against Magic Johnson. It's Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. We're on the same team. If we realize that we are on the same team, the fight is a little bit different because now we're fighting against the problem. Let me raise my hand and let you know that this is something that I struggled with greatly. And I struggled with it greatly because I just kept feeling that, man, my wife she doesn't love me, she's against me, and vice versa. She said it herself. So we have to get the help. We need to get either a trusted advisor or a therapist, or go to some marriage things, or even if you're not married, if you're thinking about getting married, go somewhere where you can get help. Go somewhere where you can get help. So that's number two. Number one, again, we have to stop pointing the finger. Number two, we got to get help. Number three, we have to personally be willing to confront the things that are not really us. A therapist said something that blew me away, changed my life. She said, when your trauma comes up, you have the choice. You have the choice. I'm paraphrasing now. You have the choice to behave like you used to be, or you can make a decision to say, this is not how the new Drew behaves. No, when I get mad, I usually would shut down. My new behavior is, when I get mad, I'm either going to write, I'm going to color, I'm going to lay down for a second on my back and count, and then I'm going to talk. We have to be willing to confront that. Now, I'm not saying any of this is easy. I'm not saying that you're going to just master this in a day. No, but I am saying that your life will be better. When we're able to confront our trauma and move past what has happened, we get to open doors for new opportunities. We get to open up avenues for new things to happen to us. We get to open the door for new connections and new relationships that are fresh. I always thought I was an introvert, but mainly, yes, I like my quiet time, but mainly I just got hurt by so many people that I literally would just shut down. And at first I was like, oh, it's because I'm an introvert. It's like, no, you are literally shutting down because you haven't processed some of the trauma. But this is why I believe, that's just me, I believe the black man and the black woman, if they come together, if they realize it's not us against y'all against us, it's us against the enemy. And it's us against this trauma, right? There's a lot of trauma that has happened that has made us feel that we gotta be against each other. One of my prayers now is, Lord, show me why she's on my team. Or my friends, show me why they're on my team. Show me how I can be a better teammate. Show me how I can be a better teammate. Why? Because I got flaws too. I got toxic traits too. We want that because we want to grow, and we want to see and feel and get the things that God has for us. And if we can do that, then I think we're going to be okay. So here's my I don't want to say homework, but here's my proposition for you. I want to use the word challenge. I want you to write down today, what's 3 things I want to learn about the opposite sex? Not to point fingers, or not to just like throw some shade at them or throw rocks at them, but what's something that I really want to learn? And the second thing I want you to do is, will I pray for this person for the next 3 days? If your answer is yes, I want you to comment. Now, I can't see you right now, but I want you to comment in the comment section. Let me know you're going to do it. And I'm going to root for you, because I believe if we can unify, I don't know if unify is a word. If we can come together, I believe not only will the world be a better place, but we're just going to be better people. Be good, guys. Be great. I'm out of here.